Welcome back to HalfmoonsPicks. Week 4 is here, and again, I am still laid up, at least for the next month. I have to see a back specialist, a spine specialist. I might need surgery, I'm unsure, but the show must go on. I really do appreciate all your well wishes in the comments. Last week, I'm gonna go 1-2 with an asterisk. I said I know Green Bay's gonna win their home opener. The spread did change after I did my video, and they did cover, but they only won by 1, and the original spread I had was 2, so I'm going to count that as a loss. So I'm going to say I went 1-2 last week. Dakota hit his Thursday Night Football last week. Congratulations, he is 3-0. And my 3-team teaser went 0-1 because the Tennessee Titans did not cover. They just did horrible. Derrick Henry was like 20 yards. But the Browns defense is good. Should have took that in effect, but I didn't think they were that good. But for the pool, let's take the Moon's money. Geo knows is JKO's bet. Second place. Crazy Thing 6th. Third. Red Hot Lady is in 4th. And I am in 15th place with Dakota in 5th. Good job, man. The suicide pool, a lot of people took Dallas and the Jaguars. Both got a strike for those who did. Dakota, 2 strikes. Me, none yet. So still holding in there. Not much in the news. Basically, a couple quarterbacks out. I'll touch on some news at the end there. But let's make this short and sweet. The painkillers are kicking in enough for me to do this audio. So let's get the show on the road. And my first pick of the week, we got the Detroit Lions traveling to the Green Bay Packers. The Detroit Lions are a 1-point road favorite. This game, these two teams are evenly matched. You look at their defense, evenly matched. Their run game, evenly matched. Aaron Jones and David Montgomery both returning for each team. So that looks even. The reason why I like the Detroit Lions in this matchup more. There's a couple of reasons. Last year they won the last 3 meetings, and even including last year's win 2016 with Aaron Rodgers. I think the Detroit passing games is just so much better. You look at Love's passing last week, and it was just atrocious, man. He was just off the mark, did not play well. Granted, they did come back to win after Derek Carr went out. But you gotta give them props, But I think Detroit is just a far better team. Only 1-point spread. You might say, hey, Green Bay's 3-0 ATS, 11-2 and as a dog, ATS wise. But Detroit, last 2 years, 10-2 ATS, last 12 games. So give me the Detroit Lions -1. My second pick of the week, we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to the LA Chargers. The LA Chargers are a 5-point home favorite. Now, Jimmy G for the Raiders is, he has a concussed. He's under a concussion protocol, and they're unsure if he's playing. I saw the Chargers as a 4-point favorite with Jimmy G in, and the Chargers as far as a 6-point favorite in some books. So it's right around the 5 mark, But either way, I don't care who they have for quarterback. The Chargers won their last 2 in LA and covered the last 2 games in LA against the Raiders the last 2 years. So for me, I think the Chargers have a far better passing offense with 7 TDs and 0 interceptions. So give me the LA Chargers -5. Third, we got the Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the New York Jets. The Kansas City Chiefs are a 9.5-point road favorite. The Jets have won the last 4 in New York versus Kansas City. Granted that, but even Joe Namath said, "Man, I'm just sick of Zach Wilson." I think they just signed Trevor Siemian to go on their practice squad. He's nothing to squawk about. Not a great quarterback. I think they're just gonna tank most of these games. I'm not seeing Zach Wilson as a starting quarterback. Kansas City, they just turned on the gas. They let their starters in all the way to like the third quarter. Beat Chicago 41-10. Just did not. Chicago didn't even score till like the end of the game, and just enough to tip up the over. The Jets have only scored like 3 TDs all season, and Kansas City scored 5 touchdowns just last week. So this is just not a fair competition game. 9.5 points is under double digits. The Jets will be wearing their legacy white uniforms, as seeing the old Jets logo I show you there on the screen. So for me, give me the Kansas City Chiefs minus 9.5.
And for my pick of the week, we got Pittsburgh -3 going up against the Houston Texans. We have the total times they have faced off against each other. We have Pittsburgh has won 5 out of the 7 times they've went up against each other. And Pittsburgh's won 2 times with Houston at home. So, give me Pittsburgh -3.
All right, good luck to you, Dakota. You've been fairly well. A lot of people have commented in the comments how well you've been doing, and congratulations. 3-0 to start off the season on picking all your picks correct. Good job. All right, that's about it. 3-team teaser this week. I got some good ones here. I got the Tennessee Titans plus 8.5. I think the Bengals run defense is nowhere near what the Cleveland Browns run defense is, so I expect Derrick Henry to do much better. I like the Baltimore Ravens plus 8.5. A nice divisional game, getting 8.5 points. And again, another divisional game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 9 points. So give me those points on those divisional games. All right, that's about it. Not much to say as far as noon. There will be a London game at 9 a.m. Eastern. The United Kingdom Jaguars at 4-5. Atlanta just not looking good. Back-to-back road games. Just I wanted to take Jacksonville, but they just did not look good last week either. So it'd be nice to wake up in the morning and have a game all ready for you. So last week there was 9 undefeated teams, 9 winless teams. So now that we're down to 3 undefeated teams: Miami, Philadelphia, San Francisco. All 3 of them are favored, looking good. I expect their opponents to be fighting them much better. Most people like to go with those undefeated teams. And the 4 winless teams, Carolina and Minnesota, play each other, so one of them's got to win. And Chicago and Denver play each other, so one of those got to win. Those are going to be only 2 0-3 teams this week. So, all right, thanks for sticking around. I do apologize. I can't get my studio ready. My back is just so out of there. Dakota could help with the studio setup, and it'd take a lot of time. But just even sitting on a hard surface like a chair or something, my back is just so much in pain. It takes me a while just to even get the pain medicines to kick in, just enough to do this audio and me sounding normal. Again, thanks again. I love football. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next week. Peace.